The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points. And now the rookie's free. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 81 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
So the one in the chat.
It's called the intended consequence of their actions.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
You already said
offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
We're good.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Jackson rolling to his left. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. A slant route caught by Bateman. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Jackson now. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. His pass caught at the 4.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
No timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
There you go.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman. 52 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Madison running on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. 2nd down, Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Cousins to throw it. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Cousins now on 2nd down. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action now. Jackson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Cousins. This is caught by Addison. Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. Cousins will try and throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Returning it, Justice Hill. Oh, some strong running. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Dobbins again on second down. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Hill.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Report! 13. Hey, report!
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes we talk about coverage. We're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a claim to catch.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Cousins here to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points. Defense held them. And lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Now a give to Madison. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. On the handoff, it's Madison. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Cousins now. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. K.J. Osborne, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 44 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Allen will try to throw for it. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins completes it to the fullback Ham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again. It's Cousins. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Now Allen. Forced out to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
They just flat out dared him to throw the football, didn't they? Did you see the defense?
It's like a goal line formation.
I mean, just stacked it right up and said, go ahead and throw it. You can have that one. But how about them accepting the challenge and said, no, we'll go ahead and run it anyway, and picked it up.
They didn't care even with the added reinforcements. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. Allen going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And complete right side to Cook. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook from 8 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On play action, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. They'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And that is caught for the 2 points. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Throwing is Allen on third. Being chased out left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On first down, Allen going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have regained the lead. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Cousins now from the 50. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll throw again. Cousins. He'll get this underneath to Madison, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph for Minnesota. The kick by Joseph is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Cousins now. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Again, it's Cousins. That is caught. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A first down throw for Cousins. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Cousins on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up.
Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings have retaken a third quarter lead. Cousins will try and throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it?
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sheldon Day in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Allen steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen on the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. They'll begin on the ground. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. They'll call it luck or skill. Whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Quickly to Addison here. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. Throw left side complete. That's Powell. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Madison into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Touchdown! Brandon Powell from a yard out. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And again, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. The drive starts with a completion left side. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here comes second down. Here's Cousins. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ed Oliver able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Here we go.
Cousins. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Cousins. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. Oh, what a juke into space. He's still on his feet. Now first and goal. To throw is Allen. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Allen. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Allen to throw. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the fourth. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Cousins to throw. He's going to let it fly. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.